Traveling by air can be one of the most exciting things to do, and it remains the fastest mode of transportation in the world. Airplanes, which are used to fly from one place to another, can carry people to other continents, countries, and across the oceans within hours. With all the new aeronautical technology and advanced engineering that we have these days, the list of aircraft types and models continues to grow. Our future shows which are commonly bought by airlines, but in no particular order. First, the Boeing 747, which is commonly known as the jumbo jet and queen of the skies. Its distinctive hump upper deck along the forward part of the aircraft makes it among the world's most recognizable aircraft. Some airlines use it for commercial flights, while others utilize the plane for cargo. It is also the base model of Air Force One. It is deserving of the number one position because a lot of airline companies rely on this plane. First flown commercially in 1970, the 747 held the passenger capacity record for 37 years. The 747-400 is the most common passenger version in service. And the largest operators include Singapore Airlines, Japan Airlines, and British Airways with 57 as of June 2013. The next is the Boeing 777, commonly referred to as the 777. The aircraft can accommodate about 300 to 500 passengers. It is one of the best options, especially for airline companies that provide international flights. One advantage this aircraft offers is that it has turbofan engines, 6 wheels on each main landing gear, fully circular fuselage cross-section, and a blade-shaped tail cone, all adding to its better flight and movement. Developed in consultation with 8 major airlines, the 777 was designed to replace older wide-body airliners and bridge the capacity difference between Boeing 767 and Plus 747. As Boeing's first fly-by-wire airliner, it has computer-mediated controls. It is also the first entirely computer-aided designed commercial aircraft. Another is the Boeing 737, a short to medium-range twin-jet narrow-body airliner whose family continues to grow. Most of the passenger models have a capacity of 85 to 215 passengers. The 737 is Boeing's only narrow-body airliner in production, with the -700, -800, and -109er variants currently being built. A re-engined and redesigned version, the 737 MAX, is set to debut in 2017. Then finally, the Boeing 787, also called the Dreamliner. The aircraft was introduced for commercial flight primarily due to its fuel efficiency. Its variants seat 242 to 335 passengers in typical 3-class seating configurations. It is Boeing's pioneering airliner with the use of composite materials as the primary material in the construction of its airframe. Even the engineering for the interior focused on saving power and improving the flight experience by maximizing the use of 4-panel windshields, using noise reduction techniques for the engine, and a whole lot of other innovations. It shares a common type rating with the larger Boeing 777 to allow qualified pilots to operate both models.
Illegal immigration is the movement of people across national borders in a way that violates the immigration laws of a destination country. Illegal immigration is overwhelmingly upward, from a poorer to a richer country, while some countries serve as routes to the final destination. Libya is one of such countries. Most Nigerians who live home use the country as a transit to Europe. In recent times, many Nigerians stranded in Libya have returned voluntarily. First, it was a group of 162, majority of men, 28 women, and 3 children. Of the group, 146 had spent months in immigration detention centers. Then another group of 241 Nigerians, this time a large number of them females. The repatriation is usually done in cooperation with the Libyan authorities, the Nigerian embassy in Tripoli, and the IOM mission in Nigeria. Their port of arrival is usually the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. When most arrive, some are very ill and can't even tell their stories. And when they do tell, it always ends in never again.
I can't advise any of my friends to travel to any country. I myself, and nobody will come and deceive me to travel to any country apart from Nigeria, and I'll accept any more because of my suffering.
I'll tell them it's suicidal. They should not even think of it. They should manage the resources, what they have. Nigeria is blessed. So I can't go to a place I don't have freedom. So this is my fatherland. It's really, really nice to be home. So I'm going to take this upon myself. I will do evangelism with it. I will enlighten people day in, day night. I will tell them not to try it. It's suicidal. They deceive a lot of persons and all. Those people, they are dangerous.
Authorities here keep harping on the dangers of this somewhat perilous adventure.
We encourage states and the National Orientation Agency to do more of this job because their mandate fits into this properly, to educate the Nigerian citizens, particularly these young girls, on the danger of crossing the desert with the hope of reaching Europe, and eventually they will not reach Europe, they get stranded, some of them die and come back. Those who manage to come back, they come with illness, and you can see.
While the cost of this voluntary repatriation is borne by the IOM with other governments around the world, it remains a drain on the nation's purse. On the other hand, the motivations behind these movements need to be critically looked into.
Thanks for being a part of our program this week. I'm Bukola Joketunbi. Bye for now and God bless.